Hi there. Today I was inspired to tell you the story about my little puppy. Lolly, this is Lolly back here. Come here. Come here, beautiful. I want to see you. We want to see you. So this is Lolly, and I want to tell everybody about Lolly and her existence and how she came into this world. And so this is Mia who just came in, and Gunner's here too. So anyway, these are my beautiful dogs, and these are what has helped me. This is Gunner get through this last year. Um, this last year has been really trying because, of course, my husband passed away, and this is another message from him. So I want to thank you, my love, and just let everybody know about. I wanted to let everybody know about my dogs. So before my husband passed away last year, we had always talked about breeding my female dog, Mia, with my friend's dog. And so his name is Bentley. And I always wanted to breed them because they're just so cute. And my dogs are like my children. That's Mia in the back there. So I wanted to breed her with Bentley. And after my husband passed away, I said, no, I don't want to be raising puppies by myself. So I chose not to breed the dogs. So anyway, Mia went into heat about December, which means they go into heat about every 6 months, which means she's not going to go into heat until probably in June. So anyway, my friend called me up in March and said, hey, I need to go out of town. Can I leave Bentley with you? And I said, sure, thinking that, Mia's not going to go into heat till June, so she'll be fine. So she drops Bentley off. 2 days after she leaves, Mia goes into heat. And I'm like, it was like pulling teeth trying to keep the two of them separated. At some point, I just said, whatever is to be is going to be. And so, of course, in June, we had 7 little Yorkie puppies, and they're so adorable. And the most amazing thing about this is that they were born the week of my husband's 1 year passing, which was a very hard time for me. And so having those little puppies to contend with and think about and the love really helped me get through that hard time. And they have been such a joy in my life. However, I never want to have puppies again because I tell you what, it was the hardest thing in my life to sell them. And I remember the first one, the lady texted me and said she was coming over. I just started bawling. I'm like, I just couldn't imagine a part of my heart was going to leave with that puppy that afternoon. And each one that I let go did take a piece of my heart with them. And it was very, very painful to do that. But it was also good at the same time. I wanted to make sure that they all went to really good homes. And so almost every one of them went to homes with children. And the families brought their kids over to see how they would be with the dog prior to. And it was a beautiful process. It really was. The very last one that I had to sell, though, she was female, and I was having a really hard time. Not that I was having a hard time selling her. It's just that everybody that would text me or ask about her was just more inquiring about, like, how much does she cost? Is she purebred? And I don't know. I just didn't feel the love, and the love was so important for me. And the very last couple that, well, I don't want to say the couple, but the very last dog that I had to sell, the couple reached out to me and they asked me, I was asking $1,000 for her. And they text me and they says, well, how much is the lowest you'll go? And I said, 800. And so they came over and wanted to meet. She just go eat. No, she's playing. Anyway, they wanted to meet, and she's mischievous. What is she into? She's got my hat. She's chewing on my hat. Anyway, they came over, and I wanted to make sure that they weren't just scamming me because unfortunately there are a bunch of scammers out there. And so I asked him if he would bring his daughter because he said that he wanted to buy the dog for his daughter. And I wanted to make sure because she was female that she didn't go to a puppy mill and just being used to be bred. And so he said he would bring her with him. Well, when he came, he was by himself. So I thought, okay, this guy's trying to scam me. And anyway, he came in, we talked for a minute, and then he said, I don't know if my wife told you the story, but we bought a dog for my little daughter, she's about 9, and the dog only lived a couple months and passed away. And so he said, you don't know how hard it is. And he got real teary-eyed, and he said, you don't know how hard it is to every time you see your child look at a dog and start crying. And he said, it just rips my heart out. And he said, so I have to get this dog for her. And you know, but I had to go and sell my guitar, hawk my guitar today to get enough money to pay for the puppy today. But, you know, I'm a little bit short. Are you okay, or will you work with us? And I said, sure. So anyway, he handed me money. I didn't even look at the money, and he started telling me also that he was in the October 1st shooting here in Las Vegas, and he's had a hard time working since then and was just really struggling. And so, of course, I wanted to work with him, but I was really wondering, where is the daughter, and you know, all of this. I don't mind working with somebody, but I don't want somebody scamming me. So anyway, when I told him I'd work with him, I said, so is your daughter here? He said, yeah, she's out in the car. So he just wanted to make sure that I would say yes before he brought his daughter in, and let his daughter know that she could get this puppy. Anyway, they came in, the daughter came in, and the mom and dad both came with her. And I looked at her and I said, you know, she's looking at the puppies. And I said, do you want to hold one? And she's really shy. She said yes. And so I reached down and I picked up Missy, is what I called her. I says, this is Missy, and she wants to get to know you. So I handed her to this little girl. And as I handed her to her, the dad looked at her and said, this is for you, baby. And the little girl just started crying. And she goes, really? Really? She's mine? She's mine? And she just started bawling. And the mom and dad started bawling. And I started bawling. And that's what it's all about. And I just kept putting out in the universe and just saying, you know, just please send me good homes for my dogs. Because it was more important to me that they went to good homes than actually the money. And so anyway, she just kept telling me, the little girl, you know, she kept telling me, ma'am, I'm so happy. I'll take care of her. I promise. I promise. I promise. I'll take really good care of her. And that's really all that I wanted. And so it just filled my heart so much that day to be able to give them to good homes. But the last one left is Lolly. And so I'm keeping Lolly. She's mine because she's so adorable. I just couldn't let her go. So now I have 3 dogs. They're so beautiful. But I wanted to share that story with you because I know that these puppies were divinely guided to me through my husband. And so once again, I just want to say thank you, my love. I love you. And namaste to all of you. Bye-bye.